As we all know, the relationship between Prince Harry and Prince William has been very tense in recent years. The once close brothers, who grew up side by side under the strict scrutiny of the public, now find themselves on opposite sides of a deep divide. Much of this tension stems from Harry's decision to step back from his royal duties and, more controversially, to air the monarchy's dirty laundry in his explosive memoir Spare Part. The book, full of deeply personal anecdotes and grievances, not only shocked royal observers but apparently drove an even greater wedge between the brothers. However, recent developments indicate that the tide may be turning. For the first time in years, King Charles, Prince William and Kate publicly wished Harry a happy 40th birthday. This seemingly small but important gesture has led many to wonder, is this the beginning of reconciliation? Could it be that the royal family is ready to welcome Harry back into the family after years of estrangement? Or was this simply a carefully calculated move to maintain a united front despite mounting public pressure? To add fuel to the fire, Princess Anne, known for her no-nonsense attitude and general aversion to scandals, unexpectedly joined the conversation. Together with Harry and William, she has revealed some surprising truths about the royal family, which are attracting enormous public attention. Their plea has led many to wonder what could be so urgent that it compelled them to speak out. After all, and has served the crown diligently for decades without becoming involved in the drama that often plagues other members of the royal family. The royal family has been in the global spotlight for years, but now they find themselves at the center of a controversy that could change their public image forever. As Harry's candid revelations continue to clash with William's carefully crafted, refined personality, the family appears to be at a crossroads. Insiders believe that tensions have been rising behind closed doors for years and that rifts are now emerging that cannot be ignored. Recently, a leaked document has surfaced that allegedly contains shocking and potentially damaging information about the monarchy, although the details remain top secret. Sources close to the palace suggest the contents could send shockwaves through Buckingham Palace. And surprisingly, it's Princess Anne, usually known for her discretion, who emerges as a key figure in this unfolding drama. Her decision to tackle the case together with William and Harry has raised public questions about what exactly happens behind the palace walls. Could this be a sign that the royal family is finally ready to address its long-standing internal conflicts? What changed to bring these three together after such a tumultuous time? And more importantly, what does this mean for the future of the monarchy? To really understand the gravity of this situation, we have to go back to the beginning of the story. This is about much more than just public appearances, it's about leadership, loyalty and the future of one of the most famous families in the world. Princess Anne has been considered the steady hand of the royal family for decades. Unlike others, she has stayed true to her royal duties without getting caught up in the constant media hype. While her siblings and cousins made headlines with scandals, controversies and revealing interviews, and continued her work quietly and with unwavering discipline, her step into the spotlight now suggests that something monumental is going on behind the scenes. Meanwhile, Harry, who moved to California with Meghan Markle, appeared to have completely distanced himself from royal life. His impressive interview with Oprah, in which he and Meghan spoke openly about their problems and their fractured relationship with the family, marked a major turning point. The couple's Netflix documentary pulled back the curtain even further, offering a glimpse into the emotional toll of royal life and the personal struggles Harry faced. Then there is William, the future king. While Harry has taken a more public, all-encompassing approach, William has maintained a more traditional stance, staying true to the monarchy's long-standing policy of never complain, never explain. As heir apparent, William has taken care to maintain the dignity of his role and create an image of stability and responsibility. What does this new development mean for the brothers, for Princess Anne and for the royal family as a whole? Could we be witnessing the first steps toward reconciliation? Or is this just the calm before an even bigger storm? One thing is certain, the world is watching closely and waiting to see what happens next in this extraordinary royal saga. Stay tuned as we uncover the secrets, tensions and shocking revelations that could change the face of the British monarchy forever. He has tried to balance his royal duties with family life while dealing with the fallout from the prince's public statements. Although William remains silent about his brother's complaints, his silence has only made their strained relationship more apparent. But why are these three royals coming together now? Recent reports suggest tensions within the family are increasing, especially as King Charles looks to modernize the monarchy. Private conversations about the future of the monarchy were intense, with Charles leading these discussions. The Prince and William also had their own discussions about the future of the monarchy. But what they discussed remained secret. But that's not the most surprising part. The real twist comes when Princess Anne steps into the spotlight alongside the Prince and William, known as the most reliable and calm member of the family, and works with the two brothers and hints that something big has changed. This new alliance suggests there are deeper stories to be discovered, likely marked by increasing pressure and perhaps a shared vision of where the monarchy should go. A well-known member of the royal family is keeping tight-lipped about her feelings about his departure and his difficult relationship with William. The normally calm and collected royal family, who have been part of the family's inner circle for many years, has finally spoken out about the ongoing tensions in the family. But what she said came as a surprise to many. According to sources, Princess Anne played an important role in restoring the bond between the Prince and William. She often encouraged them to talk and solve their problems, with the family going through a difficult time, and felt this was the right time to share her thoughts in her usual direct and decisive manner. She reportedly urged them both to forgive each other, not just for the sake of the crown, but because they are brothers. Still, her decision to intervene now has raised questions about why she is pushing for peace at this time and added even more layers to an already complicated situation. Let's see how the prince's surprising comments provoke immediate reactions. A prince's fight for change, but the story doesn't end there. Before we delve deeper into Princess Anne's words, let's take a closer look at the prince's reaction, which shocked many. His reaction was unexpected and surprised everyone. The prince, who was the most outspoken member of the family after several public disagreements, interviews and even his memoir Spare, seemed as if he had already revealed everything. Still, he's not done talking yet, and his latest comments about his family may be his most surprising yet. Just when people thought he had revealed everything about his rocky relationship with the royal family, new details emerged. The tensions between him and William are not just about family differences, but also about power and who will influence the future of the monarchy. Let's take a step back. It had been clear for some time that things were not going well between the prince and William. The tension was palpable at public events, and he has openly expressed his frustration at always being in William's shadow. People watched as the brothers drifted apart. Recent reports indicate that the rift goes deeper than a simple family feud. The prince felt excluded for years, not only by William but also by the royal system itself. In a private conversation, he admitted that he had felt left out long before he officially stepped down from his royal duties. When he moved to California, he had several private conversations with his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II. They discussed what they thought the future of the monarchy should look like. He said those conversations played a major role in his decision to step back from his royal duties. He felt like she understood his concerns, even if others in the palace did not. This may change people's perspective on his decision to leave, but the story doesn't end there. The prince not only focuses on the past, he also thinks about the future. In recent interviews he said his relationship with William was still tense. However, he has also spoken about trying to put things right. Interestingly, it was Princess Anne who first suggested that he and William meet privately, a meeting the brothers had long avoided. He explained that these early meetings with William were difficult but necessary. They both knew that as King Charles made changes to the monarchy, they would have to present a united front, at least in public. Although he is still not sure whether the royal family can really change, he does not rule out that their relationship will improve in the future. But if some issues, such as greater openness and honesty, are not addressed, things could get worse, he warned. He shared these thoughts with friends and said that this issue is not only about the family, but about the survival of the entire monarchy. But that wasn't the worst of it. Harry also issued a sharp warning, saying the monarchy was at a tipping point and could be in trouble unless major changes were made. This comment has sparked much debate among royal watchers. Now William finally speaks out and the family drama intensifies. Prince William breaks his silence. The tension only increased when Prince William finally responded. After years of remaining silent and calm, he addressed his brother's comments. People were shocked because he usually avoids talking about personal matters and instead focuses on his royal duties. unlike his brother who was more outspoken. This moment between the brothers has only increased public interest in the royal family's struggles and its future. Although he hasn't said much in public, it seems like he's been paying attention to everything. Many media say that his silence was a means to protect the royal family. But in private he was not so calm. He reportedly expressed frustration not only with what was said to the media, but also with the palace's handling of the situation. "We have ignored this for too long," he reportedly said, suggesting there were ways to avoid the fallout. Things get even more complicated when he talks about his own struggles within the royal family. Being the future king comes with great pressure, and he privately admitted that this responsibility has forced him to make decisions he regrets. This rare confession shows how much influence his role had on him, probably more than most people realize. Still, he expressed hope that they could improve their relationship. "Even if they didn't agree on everything, we are brothers and that will never change. We owe it to each other to try," he said. But again, he wondered if it wasn't too late for reconciliation. But that wasn't the worst of it. Princess and works quietly behind the scenes and tries to help. But concerns about the future of the monarchy are growing. He has made it clear that without major changes the monarchy could be in serious trouble. "We must take action or we risk losing everything," he reportedly warned. The royal family has fallen on hard times, but Princess and could be the one to keep them together, unlike her younger relatives, and has no interest in being the center of attention. She is known as one of the most hardworking members, carrying out her duties calmly and without fuss. Lately, however, she has been playing a bigger role behind the scenes, since he and Meghan left, and has acted as a mediator between them. People close to the family say her practical nature and strong sense of duty make her the best person to mend the relationship between the brothers, something most people would consider impossible. Anne's way of dealing with matters is direct and to the point, exactly what the royal family needs at the moment. She apparently told him and his brother to put their problems behind them for the sake of the monarchy. "We can't go on like this," she reportedly said at a family event, making it clear it was time to move on. But her role isn't just about family ties. She also becomes an important voice in shaping the future of the monarchy. Many now see her as King Charles's most trusted advisor, with her years of dedication and uncomplicated attitude, and has earned a special place within the family. As tensions rise, Anne steps in to help the family make difficult decisions. The silent power behind the crown, although Charles is the king, and was a key figure in the behind-the-scenes decision-making. She is one of the few who maintained a close bond with him and his brother even after they grew apart. Because she hasn't taken sides, she's in a unique position to help them repair their relationship. And their hard work could finally pay off. But their role involves more than just restoring family ties. Many believe Charles could play an even bigger role in guiding the family through the difficult times ahead, given the challenge of modernizing the monarchy. She is increasingly seen as the steady hand that the royal family needs in these difficult times. Unlike others who seek attention, she works quietly behind the scenes and gains influence without being in the spotlight. Her efforts to bring the family together may be just what is needed to prevent the collapse of the monarchy. But something new has emerged that is causing an old conflict within the royal family. And that's not the only bad news. She recently took on an important role at Balmoral Castle, helping to keep the family going during a tough summer. Their strong work ethic is evident, especially at public events such as the International Sheepdog Trials in Lanarkshire. It was clear that she responded warmly to the participants and showed how committed and approachable she is. In addition, their ability to deal with delicate situations is praised. Some believe she could play a key role in managing the ongoing tensions between his brother and Meghan Markle. With her no-nonsense, practical style, she seems like the perfect person to step in and help mend the rifts in the family. Many in royal circles and the public hope that her growing role and the respect she has earned can give the family the direction it needs to get through these difficult times. But with each new problem that arises, the path to family peace seems to become more complicated. It becomes clear that their role in all of this is crucial. But the question is, can she keep things together as these challenges continue to unfold? As we look to the future, one big question remains: is it too late to put things right? There is great anticipation for a potential major showdown between the royal family, with the stakes higher than ever before. Despite efforts to close the gap, it appears the tension is far from resolved. In fact, A surprising new twist could cause a stir once again. Many hope that the royal family is on the road to healing, but the reality appears to be much more fragile. While Princess Anne offers her support and Harry seems somewhat willing to patch things up, recent reports suggest that a new shocking revelation may be on the horizon. This time, however, it's not just about the brothers or their father, but about Meghan Markle, a topic the royal family has largely avoided discussing publicly. The royals have been away from addressing the controversies surrounding Meghan and her departure from royal life alongside Harry for years. But now new rumors suggest Harry may be working on a sequel to Spare Parts, his explosive memoir that turned the monarchy upside down. If these rumors are true, the new book could delve even deeper into his and Meghan's battle within the royal institution, revealing previously unknown conflicts, betrayals and tensions behind the scenes. While Spare focuses heavily on Harry's personal journey, his fractured relationship with William and his grievances with the royal system, insiders speculate that a second book could be even more revealing, especially about the treatment Meghan received behind the palace walls. Some even believe it could contain information that could permanently change public perception of the monarchy, with the possibility of a reconciliation hanging in the balance. The rumors surrounding Harry's new book have only added fuel to the already raging fire. If another all-encompassing memoir is truly in the works, it could undo all the steps the family has taken to mend fences. The very idea of secrets of the throne, as some are calling it, has sent shockwaves through royal circles. Although Harry himself has not yet confirmed or denied these reports, it is the idea of a new book that is causing great concern at Buckingham Palace. William in particular reacted with frustration and disbelief. Those close to him say that while he wants to repair his relationship with Harry, he is increasingly frightened by his brother's willingness to share deeply private family matters with the world. For William, any further public drama from Harry could cause irreversible damage, not only to their personal bond, but to the stability of the monarchy itself. Considering how much Harry has already revealed, another round of shocking revelations could leave their relationship in tatters. But perhaps even more worrying is King Charles's growing frustration with the continued unrest in the family. Unlike Queen Elizabeth, who was known for handling royal conflicts with calm resilience, Charles would grow increasingly impatient with the never-ending drama surrounding his sons. According to royal insiders, he has become more direct in recent months and is said to have told Harry and William that they must either resolve their differences or face dire consequences. While it remains unclear what consequences this could have, one thing is clear: Charles's patience is wearing thin. Amid these tensions, Princess Anne has played a central role in the royal family's efforts to move forward. Although she has long been known for her no-nonsense approach to duty, she now serves as a mediator between the feuding brothers and as a key figure in King Charles's larger plan to modernize the monarchy's image, as scandals and public criticism threaten to damage the royal institution. And, along with Charles, is seen as a pioneer in efforts to reform the perception of the monarchy, emphasizing transparency, accountability and relevance in the modern era. The big question remains, will this new approach help bridge the growing gap, or is the damage already too great? Can Harry and William find common ground, or will a new wave of explosive revelations drive them further apart? The answers to these questions could determine the future of the British monarchy in the coming months. The stakes have never been higher, with the monarchy under increasing scrutiny and public trust in the institution wavering. Every decision the royal family makes carries enormous weight. The rift between Harry and William has been well documented by the media, and while small gestures of goodwill have raised hopes that reconciliation is possible, the road to peace is long and uncertain. Although Princess Anne is not always in the media spotlight, she remains a crucial player in the royal family's efforts to recover and move forward. Her steady presence provides a glimmer of stability to a family struggling with internal divisions. But despite her efforts, the challenges ahead are enormous. Tensions are not just looming, they are already here, unfolding in real time and shaping the future of the monarchy every day. From Harry's shocking revelations to William's unwavering commitment to preserving the integrity of the monarchy, the cracks in their relationship remain painfully visible. Whether this chapter of royal history ends in reconciliation or further division, one thing is certain: the world is watching and the British royal family is at a crossroads like never before. As King Charles continues to push his vision for the monarchy, Many are wondering whether the family will stay together or be torn apart by the pressures it faces. But that's not the worst of it. There's still a big question hanging over them. Will their efforts be enough to keep the family together? Can he and Harry repair their relationship? Or will we see their bond ultimately fall apart? The royal family is at a pivotal moment, and their next steps could change their future forever. As they face these challenges, people around the world are watching closely. Everyone is curious to see if the royals can overcome their difficulties or if this chapter marks the beginning of their decline. What do you think? Can the royal family overcome their divisions? Or is this the end? Comment below with your thoughts and don't forget to subscribe for more updates.